The startup policy for entrepreneurs by the end of this week, and CNBC-TV18's Young Turks, India's oldest startup brand, is proud to be the television partner for Startup India. Over the week, we will be talking to entrepreneurs and investors to understand what they want from the startup policy. Today, we tell you what our Young Turks have drawn up as their wish list.
I think there is a super important need and pressing need to have one apex body, which is a startup support body, call it whatever. But I think what's super important is for it to be headed by a very well respected and influential entrepreneur. And I think that's very important because while there are a number of government bodies which work towards supporting the startup ecosystem, I think they're right now run by people who are very well intentioned. However, they don't really understand what a startup needs in terms of support from the regulator and the government.
So the challenge is India needs a rehaul of not one or two but several different laws in the country to make sure we are equipped to deal with what is coming up. Because the problem is we don't want a lot of the innovation finally stuck at the tax department or the regulator and other departments who are still unable to figure out what the hell are these companies trying to do.
One common complaint that we have seen with Indian startups is that the lack of availability of convertible notes. This is a very common financial instrument used for funding startups, very young startups in the US and other developed markets. And it would be great if we can bring this to India as well. Today, the tech startups have really no collateral, and it will be very difficult to procure loans from the regular banks. It will be great if loan products can be provided through these banking systems, so startups can make better use of it.
CST and some of these, they are trouble. I mean, in some ways, it is not a free flow of goods, a free flow of transactions. Some states, not complying, some states complying. It's too much of a work that you have to do from a technology perspective to make sure you are complying all the time. It'll be super helpful if you have GST in place.
Well, that's the entrepreneurial wish list, and we will share with you the investor